What is up, YouTube? It's Wickers, and I'm back with another video. Today we're here with a little challenge video. You see all these top players in the league. They might be on different teams, or no, they will be on different teams, because you saw the title of this video. I will be trading the best player on every single team in OTE 2K26. Now, I want to do these kind of challenge videos, or just these kind of cool videos that you may not see otherwise, like you may see with NBA creators, but I kind of want to do them with OTE and C. So I don't know, I'm going to start doing them, and if y'all like them, I'll keep doing it. If you don't, I won't. I'm going to try to do them alongside the OTE, but my career, and we get 6 for Marcus Spears Jr. So what we do is we trade finder, and I'll find trade 6. Now there's the filler teams, they don't count, so trade 6 would be this trade with the City Reapers. We'll be trading Marcus Spears and Phoenix Woodson for Jeremy Jenkins and Cole Grandison. Low-key, I think the City Reapers won this trade. Phoenix Woodson has been good at IRL, so yeah, that's how we're going to be doing it. I'm going to try to do these challenge videos alongside my career. If I can't get a challenge video for a week, or if I don't have an idea, I just won't post a challenge video, but the my career will obviously be weekly. But that's the trade for the phase. Now the players that get traded could get traded again. They won't get trade findered, but hypothetically it's Isaac Ellis here for the Dreamers. Like Marcus Spears on the Reapers could pop up as a trade finder, but we're going to see the random generator is number 8. So the 8th trade is going to be the one we accept. Like you saw there, Jeremy Jenkins, Phasers offering Jeremy Jenkins, but we're going to do this trade right here. Isaac Ellis and a first-round pick for Mel and Julian Desir. Now, low-key, the Dreamers won this trade because draft picks don't matter in OTE 2K26, but I can't remove them. So if they add a draft pick, it's kind of like you're just fleecing them for nothing. So Dreamers definitely won that trade. And they're a smaller team. I mean, they stay small with Mel, but they get big with Julian Desir, a potential DPOY candidate. So that's a good for them. It would be cool if they teamed him up with Isaac, but sadly Isaac is their best player, and that's who they traded. It could have been Caleb Jones, but I decided it's probably Isaac. He's averaging more points, IRL, and assists. Over here on Fear of God, though, undisputably, Caden Daughtry, trade number 7 for him. What are we going to do? It's going to be over here. It's going to be on trade 7, not trade 8. That is trade 8. Trade 7 is going to be for TK. Wait, did I count it right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7. It is going to be trade 7 for TK. It's Caden Daughtry, Aiden Bolden for Taylor Kinney, Mustafa Diop. Honestly, I think Fear God won this trade. Mustafa Diop is a big man. I paused because I was like, did they? Yes, Mustafa Diop is a big man. They need a big man. That's really good. Aiden Bolden's good, but I think TK for Caden Daughtry is a pretty good deal. And over here on the Diamond Doves, it's going to be Javon Bardwell. He is their best player, Vonnie. What are we going to get for the Diamond Doves? They could probably use a good center. And we're going to generate the player here. We're going to get trade number 1. So that's going to be FaZe. And it's going to be Jeremy Jenkins. Like I said, the opposite teams could offer up new players. And you see right here, straight up Vonnie for Jeremy Jenkins. I think the Doves won that trade. Jeremy Jenkins is a power forward and 1 overall higher than Vonnie. Vonnie's a small forward. I think the Doves won that trade because they have some good small forwards already. So I think that's a good trade for the Doves. FaZe, I don't really know what their roster is looking like. They already have 7 Spurlock though, so I don't know how I feel about that trade. But over here we got AO for the Cold Arts, trade number 8. I think that's going to be Jelly Fam. And if that is Jelly Fam, I wonder who they could be trading. Probably Isaac, because the rest of their players are kind of low rated. But it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is Isaac. It's AO for Isaac in a first. So it's pretty much just AO for Isaac straight up. It's a pretty even trade. Overall wise, they're the same. But I feel like Jelly Fam won that trade because the Cold Arts already have Anderson Diaz, so they don't need another point guard, but they get another point guard in Isaac Ellis. So maybe they got to hope like the random generator lands on them so that they trade Isaac or Anderson Diaz to make their team bigger, because they're pretty small now trading away AO. But here for the blue checks, it's going to be Johans Connor. We're going to generate the random number generator, see what trade we get. Number 5, trade number 5, 1. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a trade of the Cold Arts, and it is for Isaac, like I was saying, if I counted right, but I believe it was. And that means that the blue checks will be trading Johans Connor and Cole Edelin for Isaac Ellis and Caleb Oriogu. I was talking about trading Isaac to get bigger. That is the complete opposite of what they just did. They traded Isaac and their big man for a shooting guard, which is bigger than Isaac, but a point guard. So they traded away their starting center for a point guard and a shooting guard. They got smaller. There was no way. Over here on City Reapers, their highest rated player is Marcus Spears Jr., but because he was acquired through a trade, I will be trade findering Gabe Neesmith. And he hasn't played a game IRL, but I think he's injured. injured or something, and he should be back. I hope he's not leaving the team, even though I'm a Cold Arts fan. But I would love to see the City Reapers play well. I didn't catch what the random generator said there, but in the actual video I did, and in the actual video I saw that it was the YNG Dreamers. So they'll be trading Gabe Neesmith and S1 for Caleb Jones and Mike Jones. Now, if I'm being honest, that's a good trade for both sides. S1 doesn't really get minutes on the City Reapers, and the Dreamers just don't even have a big man. So that's a pretty good trade for both sides. The Dreamers add Gabe Neesmith, which is a small forward, and the Reapers add a good point guard and two good point guards, I should say, or just two guards. And over here, it's going to be either Parker, Cam, or Peyton, because Caden's a newly acquired player. I decided Peyton Miller. I feel like he's the best one out of them. Trade number 4 is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be the Diamond Doves, Jeremy Jenkins, and McCoy Pond for Peyton Miller. And we get trade 3 here for the Jelly Fam. Now that clip corrupted, so the actual trade you didn't see, and you didn't see me trade finder TJ Wall, but we got trade 3, which is TJ Wall and Taki Mason for Kennard Calendar and Jordan Ibaka. Honestly, feel like Fear of God probably won that. Jordan Ibaka's kind of hasn't played a minute IRL. He's not that good based off what my research is. He's 2028, so he's young. But Kennard Calendar is obviously good. But Taki or Takai Mason is definitely better than Jordan Ibaka. And these are what the top players are looking at. A bunch of new teams. Back before these trades, Jelly Fam was not seen in these top players until 88 overall at Jermel Thomas, but they have 90 rated AO. Now, a couple of these players got traded twice. You see, Blue Checks added Isaac Ellis, Caleb Oryugu. That's it for them. They added Isaac off of multiple trades. Isaac was traded multiple times. The City Reapers added Marcus Spears Jr., Caleb Jones, Phoenix Woodson, and Mike Jones. So a bunch of players for the City Reapers. Over here on the quarters, it was Johans Connor, Cole Edelin, and I believe there was more. No, just Johans and Cole Edelin for the Cold Arts. Over here on the Diamond Doves, it was Peyton Miller, and it was the other RDB, Aiden Bolden, and then the other RDB player who I didn't catch. After looking back, it was actually Aiden Bolden, who they got from the Caden Daughtry trade. So he was an actual RDB player, but they traded him from the Caden Daughtry trade. And then over here on FaZe, they added Javon Bardwell, Cole Grandison, and Cole Grandison. I mean, that's good added, but they're both small forwards. I don't know how I feel about that. And they already have 7 Spurlock. I don't know. Fear of God added Taylon Kinney, TJ Wall, and Taki Mason. I don't even know how to say his name. I can't lie. Jelly Fam added AO, Kennard Calendar, and I feel like they added someone else. Yeah, Jordan Ibaka. Decent adds for Jelly Fam. Over here on RDB, they added Caden Daughtry, Jeremy Jenkins, McCoy Pond, and that's it for RDB. Those are some good additions. The YNG Dreamers added Jermel Thomas, Gabe Neesmith, Julian Desir, and S1, the big man. Those are some great additions for the Dreamers, and that's what the teams are looking like. If you want to pause the video and see what the rotations are looking like, these are what the rotations are looking like. FaZe has Vonnie and 7 Spurlock coming off the bench. That is crazy. I don't think those trades were the best trades for them. The Dreamers have Jermel Thomas, Gabe Neesmith, and Julian Desir all starting. So the new additions are getting starts for the YNG Dreamers. That's good. That's S1. I'm giving S1 minutes instead of Harrison Skinner. I feel like S1 needs some minutes. Over here, TK obviously getting the start. They also have Mustafa Diop playing big man. They don't have the greatest big man, so that is good. They got TJ Wall coming off the bench. I feel like he should be starting over Kenneth Francis. He's higher rated though, so I'm gonna put him in the starting lineup over Kenneth Francis. He's higher rated, so I feel like that's what should be done. Taki, whatever you want to call him, Mason off the bench. And we got on the Diamond Doves, Peyton Miller starting, Aiden Bolden also starting. So those 2 new additions are starting. Those are the only new additions that the Diamond Doves had. Over here on the Cold Arts, they got new addition Johans Connor starting with Cole Edelin as a 6-man coming off the bench. I don't really like the Cold Arts new additions. I love them as players. I think they're great players, but those aren't good additions based on how the team looks now. Isaac Ellis starting, Caleb Oryugu starting for the Blue Checks. I just feel like they're too small now. And I don't know. I don't even know if it matters in 2K. Caleb Jones and Marcus Spears starting, of course. Phoenix Woodson off the bench. Mike Jones getting some good minutes as the 10th man. And over here on RDB, Caden Daughtry is starting. Jeremy Jenkins also starting. And I believe that McCoy Pond's getting minutes as the 9th man. I believe there's one more team, the Jelly Fam. AO, Kennard Calendar both starting. And Jordan Ibaka is getting minutes off the bench. But I don't know how much it's going to be. But yeah, I don't know how much height matters. MVP, Isaac Ellis wins MVP on the Blue Checks. The YNG Dreamers' big rival, Blue Checks, got Isaac Ellis, and he wins MVP. 6-man of the year, Vonnie. Makes sense. And DPOY, Hadi Diallo. Did the Blue Checks go crazy? Bro, I don't know if height matters like I was saying, because the Dreamers, like, I mean, they don't do very good in these videos, and they're a short team, so height might matter. But Isaac Ellis did not win MVP with the Dreamers in the sim, but he wins it with the Blue Checks. That is crazy, bro. I don't know. The Blue, they're a bigger team with El Hadji Diallo and, of course, Caleb Orgu, who they traded for. But we're going to look at the stats here. Team stats. Cold-Hearts were the best team. Cold-Hearts were the best team? I was saying they were one of the worst. That's crazy. Alan Shee, big man, going crazy, I guess. Jelly Fam as the second best team. IRL, I'd say they're the worst. FaZe as the third team. City Reapers won it in the actual video. They're the fourth team. Diamond Doves the fifth team. Fear of God the sixth team. One of these teams missed out on the playoffs. Seventh team is Blue Checks. They're the seventh team with DPOY and MVP. That is crazy work. RWE, eighth team. And the ninth team is the Dreamers. They missed it on the playoffs. They were not the team that missed out on it in the actual video, I don't believe. But they missed out on it without Isaac, without Caleb Jones, without Mike Jones. They could not get it into the playoffs. Julian Desir, Kimaji Jenkins, and Jermel Thomas could not get it done. TK on Fear of God. Maybe they can go make a run. I don't know. And then you see over here our Cold Hearts. We got the Blue Checks. I mean, they won MVP and DPOI, but they are the 7th seed. That is actually, I don't understand that. I don't even know, bro. I don't even know. Bro, I don't know. I can't believe it. I'm speechless over that. And then the FaZe team with 400 small forwards, and then the team that missed out, the YNG Dreamers. Now we're gonna look at the teams. I'm gonna show you guys the lineups of the matchups. Fear of God versus City Reapers. Low-key, this is a pretty even matchup, but low-key, I think the City Reapers are probably the best team in the league with Marcus Spears and Caleb Jones. I think they might be the best team in the league. Diamond Doves versus FaZe. So this is actually pretty even. The Diamond Doves team is pretty solid with the new additions of Peyton Miller and Aiden Bolden. Over here on the Blue Checks is Blue Checks versus Jelly Fam. Blue Checks have MVP and DPOI. Very well-rounded squad. Jelly Fam is top-heavy with the guards. So I feel like Blue Checks should get the win there. And over here, Cold-Hearts versus RB. I was big on Cold-Hearts are going to be cooked with the lack of big men. They only have Alan Shee. And then obviously they have Asher Ellison. Fear of God and TK have been eliminated. Diamond Doves have been eliminated. Blue Checks have been eliminated. What? Wait, we expected Diamond Doves. Wait, I don't even think, no, we didn't. They were well-rounded. I don't know. Jelly Fam ups. I would say Jelly Fam over Blue Checks is an upset. Seeding-wise, it isn't, but I think overall, the only seeding upset was RDB over Cold-Hearts. I think that's definitely not an upset. Cold-Hearts is really small, but otherwise, I think Jelly Fam over Blue Checks is an upset. I expected City Reapers, and I think FaZe versus Diamond Doves was even. City Reapers finished the Jelly Fam quickly. We expected that, though. We expected that. City Reapers are one of the best teams in the league. I cannot lie. They have two of the top players in the league, tied highest rated players in the league, Caleb Jones and Marcus Spears, and RWE get it done. And winner get eliminated. I don't even do or die was what I was looking for. RDB get it done. RDB versus City Reapers in the finals. And the actual video is Cold-Hearts City Reapers. So City Reapers are still here. Caden Daughtry, Jeremy Jenkins, the new additions on RDB, key new additions on RDB. And on City Reapers, it was Marcus Spears and Caleb Jones, like we've been saying. And so Jeremy Jenkins up against his IRL team is down 2-0. The City Reapers are up 2-0 up against RWE. This is TK less RWE. P Millie less RWE. They don't have TK, P Millie. And they're missing, I feel like they're missing a couple other players, but they might not be. I don't know. I might be tripping, but they're at least missing those two. But they have Caden Daughtry, one of the best players in the league. And right now, there's a minute 23 left in the game. City Reapers up by 3. They're up 2-0 in the series. It's best of 5. So if the City Reapers win this, they win the finals. And they already won the actual one in the actual video. So if they win this, they're just the best team in the league, I guess. IRL, they're not looking too great. But in the game, they have been looking great. I mean, they got some good trades getting Marcus Spears and Caleb Jones. 3-ball Clyde Walters is good, though. This is a tied ball game with about a minute left. Can RWE get it done? Yeah, we had a little pause there. I don't even know. But we, in the paint, was that Tyler Sutton? Yes, it was Tyler Sutton with the dunk, doing a little head tap. He ain't really head tapped them, though. I don't know what he's talking about. But what can we see here? Peyton, or this is not Peyton Miller. He's on the Doves. This is Parker Robinson kicking out to Jeremy Jenkins, the actual City Reaper, playing against the City Reapers. Into the paint, Clyde Walters, hook shot. Cash! This is a tied ball game again. Clyde Walters has cut the lead to a tied ball game twice already through what we've watched. Now we got Caleb Jones, the YNG Dreamer, on the ball. What can he do here? City Reapers acquired him through the trade with Gabe Neesmith. Can Caleb Jones game this? Dribbling the ball, tied ball game. Tyler Sutton gets past the defender, and he makes the layup with 5 seconds to go. Caden Daughtry gets exposed. He got exposed on defense right there. Can he bring RW back? A fading step back. Caden Daughtry cannot get it to go. City Reapers have won the championship. I am hype. Oh my gosh. I don't even know. My voice is gone, I feel like. I don't even know how this is going to sound. Hopefully it doesn't sound crazy. But 123 to 121, City Reapers get the win. They added Caleb Jones, Marcus Spears Jr., and I feel like they added a couple other players. Yeah, they added Mike Jones. And I feel like they had another bench player, but I'm not quite sure. But they added 2 of the best players in the league. They did really good trading-wise, and they defeat RWE in the OTE championship. City Reapers are 2-0 this year in championships. Can they go 3-0 and win IRL? I don't know. Not looking like they can so far, but you never know. It's really early in the season. Marcus Spears and Caleb Jones led the team in that game. Makes sense. They're 2 of the best players in the league. OTE, City Reapers have won the championship. Marcus Spears Jr. Finals MVP. The actual FaZe player ended up on City Reapers and gets a championship for them. Caleb Jones led the team in points per game, though the actual YNG Dreamer. And just looking around, I'm going to look at RDB. Parker Robinson went crazy. A lot of their actual players went crazy, but hey, I hope you like this video. It's a different type of video, trading players. Not something I normally do in these videos, but hey, if you liked it, drop a like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know if you want to see more challenge type videos. It's kind of a challenge, like different type of videos, like I have other videos planned. Let me know if you want to see them, but hey, I hope you like this video. If you did, like I said, drop a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!